ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
There is a first question. Should prapannas remove friends of opposite gender and people from other religions, or is it okay to have a limited relationship with them? This is the question. Prapannas are those who are surrendered to Bhagavan. So naturally, when one is surrendered to Bhagavan, one has to engage in activities revolving around Bhagavan, serving him, serving Acharya, serving Bhagavatas, and so on. So, ideally, one's life should be in that routine only, engaged in Kainkaryam related activities. In such case, one may have to interact with persons from opposite gender. Let us say we go to temple, we are engaging in some Kainkaryam. A person from opposite gender may be also present there. In such cases, we cannot be just turning our face away and moving away from them, because the situation demands that persons from both genders have to work together in certain cases. So it is not per se required to completely eliminate people from opposite gender. As long as it is for our Kainkaryams, devotional activities, as and when required, we can interact with them. There is nothing wrong in it. But the situation which is raised is outside Kainkaryam. In particular, friends or people from other religions, maybe at work, maybe at school, maybe in the neighborhood, and so on. So in such cases, irrespective of gender or religion, if one is not interested in Bhagavad Vishayam, if one is not interested in devotional aspects, spiritual aspects, then ideally one should not interact with such persons. But in particular, if one has friends from opposite gender, it may lead to closer bonding and probably engaging with them in worldly activities like going out for movies or some entertainment and so on and so forth. So the more we interact with people who are not interested in Bhagavad Vishayam, spiritual matters, the more will be prone to becoming like them. So in general, one has to avoid such engagement. In particular, people of opposite gender, that could bring in more complication at times, because there will be certain inhibitions, certain hesitations to refuse to a person of opposite gender. So one has to be very, very careful about this particular aspect and try to avoid or minimize as much as possible such engagements, unless it is very necessary for our spiritual activities, our devotional activities, and so on. Similarly, people from other religion, as long as we are sharing our principles and discussing such spiritual aspects with them, that is fine. But if we are going to be influenced by people of other religions or other faiths, then that is not good for our own spiritual progress. So we should try to avoid that as well. But we cannot also be totally, especially when we are being exposed to outside world, when we are interacting with outside world, we cannot show or we cannot have any hatred or any dislike towards anyone. We have to see everyone as Bhagavan's possession and be friendly and compassionate towards others. We cannot just think that we are superior or we are great in comparison to someone else and hence I will not interact with you. We should not have that kind of attitude. Rather, it should be of not having any real purpose with interacting with others, and because of that fact we are not interacting. It's not that we consider ourselves to be superior than others and so on. So that is the answer for the question related to interacting with and engaging with people of opposite gender and other religions.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download Koyil KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.